The state of Connecticut will pay out more than $2 million to resolve a wrongful death lawsuit after a visiting nurse was killed by a convicted sex offender. Joyce Grayson was murdered in 2023. She had been sent to give medication to that ex-con, Michael Reese. He's now serving 50 years in prison for her murder. NBC Connecticut's Melissa Cooney spoke with Grayson's family for the first time since her tragic death.
The family tells us one of the goals of the lawsuit was to spark change, and they say while they'll never get full closure, they're pleased with this outcome.
She was truly like an angel walking on earth. She just cared about everybody, and her needs always came last.
Caitlin Grayson says her mom, Joyce, loved being a nurse and helping people. Now, Joyce was doing just that when she was killed by her patient in 2023. Now, over 2 years after Joyce's death, a $2.25 million settlement in the wrongful death lawsuit against multiple defendants, including the state and her employer.
I think it's just a piece in our healing journey, honestly. I don't think any of us are ever going to have that full closure.
As part of this resolution, the Grayson family is meeting with the defendants to discuss how to better protect workers like Joyce.
I know my mom wasn't anticipating walking into anything that day. Looking at the safety is the main piece right now and what we're most happy about, because I think that kind of goes to the wayside sometimes because we're just doing our jobs.
One of the things that was discussed when we met with the state was efforts that they are trying to implement in the next few years in order to share information better among state agencies.
The resolution comes after Connecticut adopted new laws focused on home health care worker safety last fall, including giving workers the option to request a chaperone when entering a patient's home. The new law also allows workers to see information about safety risks a patient may pose, as well as complaints from other aides. For Caitlin and her father, her 5 siblings, and her dozens of foster siblings, the push to avoid this from happening again to someone else continues.
She's here with us. I know she is. I know she knows that we're working really hard to make sure that things change.
And we reach out to the Attorney General's office. They say they can't comment. In Willimantic, Melissa Cooney, NBC Connecticut News.